Razorgor Herd, the Beastmen's spiky pigs. These spiky pigs are good at one thing and one thing alone: charging. Great weapon strength with armor piercing damage, not to mention a big charge bonus to help their pretty poor melee attack. They need the charge to do their damage. They can't stay in melee combat too long with only 60 melee defense. 45 armor isn't bad, but it's not gonna save them. When it comes to battle, they're pretty dangerous on the charge with that armor piercing damage. Hefty damage to be done for around maybe 5 or 10 seconds, and then you want to get them out of there because they don't have the melee defense to survive prolonged combat. And if you leave them stuck around for too long, they may go into rampage and you'll lose control of them, where they'll fight in prolonged combat and probably just die. They will inevitably rampage at some point though, so they're good for maybe 2 or 3 charges if you're lucky. Going for that hammer and anvil is always a good option, fighting units that are distracted so that they don't take any charges back themselves. That'll help them survive and not go into rampage. But when they do, and when they eventually rout, they will probably come back, so you will get a few more charges out of them, albeit at a reduced piggy count. They are one of those units that's best brought in bunches, maybe 3 or 4 units of them. They can put in some serious damage on infantry and cavalry, provided they don't take too much of a charge themselves. And when it comes to campaign, as I say, bring them in bunches. 3 or 4 units can do some serious work, getting around the flank, getting behind the enemy, getting after missile units and artillery. They're basically like a shock cav that only has a few uses before they kind of run out of juice. But they will hit hard with that armor piercing damage. So, stabby piggo boys for the Beastmen. That was Razorgor Herd in 100 seconds.